Hi guys, my name is Mr. Jhon from Higher English course. Today we are going to learn about simple past tense. Simple past tense. Do you know about simple past tense? Simple past tense is used to express the activities or action that happened in the past, before now. Okay, students? If you want to know about the simple past tense, the first you have to remember is about adverb of time. Adverb of time in simple past. Let's see. The adverb of time in simple past tense. Number one, last year, already passed. Yesterday, last night, 2 hours ago. Those are simple past tense. Adverb of time in simple past tense. Now, it is not simple past tense. So the time before now is called simple past tense. Well, students, simple past tense is consists of two parts. The first one is verbal sentence, and number two is nominal sentence. So today we wanna learn about both of them, verbal sentence and nominal sentence. Well, verbal sentence. Verbal sentence is a sentence which has a verb. So, if there is verb in the sentence, we call it verbal sentence. No verb in the sentence, we call it nominal sentence. Well, let's see. If you want to make a sentence, you must understand first whether you want to make positive sentence, negative sentence, or question or interrogative sentence. Now let's start one by one. Positive sentence, the formula for positive sentence is subject plus past tense or verb 2. We can call it verb 2. Subject plus verb 2. So all subjects, I, this is one, I, you, they, we, he, she, it, must be followed by verb 2. Okay? It is for positive sentence. So it must remember first the sentence positive, negative, or interrogative. Sentence positive, just follow the formula. Okay? Well, let's see the example. Number one. You went to Singapore last year. You went to Singapore last year. Last year. So you can use when. When comes from go. You don't need to use go because go is verb 1. Go, verb 2, when. Look at this. Go, when. When is verb 2. Yeah? So you don't need to use go because must be verb 2. Number 2. We slept at the hotel yesterday. We slept at the hotel yesterday. We slept at the hotel yesterday. Slept come from sleep. Okay. So you don't need to make we slept at the hotel yesterday. This is yesterday. So we slept at the hotel yesterday. No sleep. This is sleep, slept. Sleep, slept. So you can use verb 2. Go, when, gone. Sleep, slept, slept. We can use verb 2. So these ones are irregular verbs. So verb can be divided in two forms. That's about irregular verb and regular verb. Irregular verb, sometimes verb 1 and verb 2 and verb 3 is not the same. It's different. Okay, but sometimes can be the same. Okay, let's go to number 3. My brother started to work at the hospital yesterday. My brother, subject, started. Started. So plus ed here. Started. My brother started to work at the company yesterday. Be careful, students. There are 2 verbs here. Start and work. So the first verb you can use verb to, and the second verb to plus infinitive or to plus base form. My brother started to work at the company. Number 4, they walked to come here 2 hours ago. So they walked to come here. Walked plus ed. Yeah, come verb base form or verb 1 to plus base form. Okay, started, walked. This is they are called regular. Started, needed. You can read started because ending d, needed because ending d. So verb to where the verb ends with t or d, you can read id, it, started, needed, and so on. Well, now students, let's compare about the example of positive sentence for verbal sentence and nominal positive sentence for nominal sentence. Be careful, as I told you just now, that nominal sentence is a sentence which has no verb. Okay, here we take from the verbal sentence. You went to Singapore last year. You went to Singapore last year. Because you went to Singapore last year, so you were in Singapore last year. So you subject. Yeah. Singapore is adverb of place because subject plus adverb of place, so you can use where. So it is called nominal sentence. You were in Singapore last year. So subject plus be was where plus non-verb. Well, number 2. We slept at the hotel yesterday. We slept at the hotel yesterday. It means in nominal sentence we were at the hotel. So your position, because you slept at the hotel, it means that you were at the hotel. So subject we were. Yeah, this is were. This is adverb of place. Number 3. My brother was at the company yesterday. This sentence comes from number 3, but verbal sentence. My brother started to work at the company yesterday. My brother started to work at the company yesterday. So it means that my brother was at the company yesterday. So you can say my brother subject was. Yeah, you can say was. Why was? Why not where? Student, here you were, we were, my brother was. Careful. Here is the formula for subject I, he, she, it. You can use was. For subject you, they, we. You can use were. Okay, that's why you were, we were, my brother, boy, man, and he was, my brother was. Okay. Number 4, they were here 2 hours ago. Comes from they walked. They walked to come here 2 hours ago. So it means that they were here 2 hours ago. They subject were, because here is adverb of place. What sense? Understand? I hope so. Well, positive for verbal sentence, positive for nominal sentence, are finished. Now let's go to a negative sentence. How to form negative sentence for verbal sentence? Focus on my writing and my explanation, please. Verbal sentence for negative, the formula you have to remember. So you have to remember subject, all subjects plus subject plus didn't or did not. Didn't come from did not. So sometimes people say did not or didn't, the same. Subject plus didn't or did not plus base form or verb 1 plus like number. Number 1, you went to Singapore last year. This is positive. So negative, not. You didn't go to Singapore last year. You didn't go to Singapore last year. How do we get didn't? It is the formula. Subject plus didn't. You didn't. Okay, so it is the formula. Go. Go in positive, you can say you went to Singapore last year. You went to Singapore last year. But in negative, you didn't go. Go back to verb 1. Don't say you didn't went. No, that's wrong. You didn't go to Singapore last year. Okay? Number 2, we didn't sleep at the hotel yesterday. We didn't. It is the formula. Sleep. Verb 1 from slept. Base form from slept. Sleep. You go back. It goes back to verb 1. It is the rule. Okay? Number 3. My brother didn't start to work at that company yesterday. Subject. My brother didn't start. Yeah. After didn't, you can use start. Verb 1 again. Here, my brother started. Be careful. Focus on me, please. Yeah, you have to remember, if you want to master that, if you want to master how to make positive, negative, you have to master about the formula. Yeah, and give the example. Number 4, they didn't walk. They didn't walk to come here 2 hours ago. Yeah, didn't walk. Don't make walked. Don't make verb 2. Yeah, because the formula subject they didn't walk. Verb 1 or base form. Okay? Now, students, please compare with negative in verbal sentence and negative in nominal sentence. Be careful, it's quite different. So, negative verbal sentence, negative nominal sentence. Negative for nominal sentence, the formula subject plus be. Be here, as you thought, is now was where plus non-verb. Just okay, so wrong. Plus not, yes. Plus not, plus non-verb. Okay? Subject plus be was where plus not plus non-verb. You were not here. You were in Singapore. You were in Singapore last year. So negative. You were not. You were not in Singapore last year. Were not is short form of weren't. Weren't the short form. You weren't in Singapore last year. It's okay. It's okay. If you want to read the short form, it's okay. We were at the hotel yesterday. Negative. We were not. We were not. Were not. Yeah. Or we weren't at the hotel yesterday. We weren't at the hotel yesterday. My brother was at the company yesterday. My brother was at the company yesterday. My brother was not. Or wasn't. Yes, good. My brother wasn't at the company yesterday. They were here to our school. Negative, they were not. Or they weren't. They weren't here to our school. So, those are examples of positive, negative, nominal sentence, positive, negative. Well, interrogative sentence or question. How to make question for? Okay, students. Now let's go to interrogative or question. How to form question for formal sentence? Here, this is the formula. Did plus subject plus base form or verb form. So you have to remember that you cannot make a sentence if you don't know the formula. Okay. Number one. Did you go to Singapore last year? Raising intonation. Did you go to Singapore last year? Did you go to Singapore last year? Okay. You went to Singapore last year. Did you go to Singapore last year? So, if I ask you, did you go to Singapore last year? You can answer with yes. Yes, I did. Yeah, I, because you answered. No, I didn't. No, I did not. If you didn't go to Singapore. Okay. And students, you have to know that questions, there are two questions. Yes, no question and WH question. So, yes, no question is mean that if somebody asks you, you answer with yes and explanation. So, how to make the question? With yes, you can start with did. Did you go to Singapore last year? You can start with did. And number two is about WH question. WH means what, where, why, when, and so on, including how. Yeah. Okay. So how to make a question with WH question? The same. After WH followed by did. Did you go to Singapore last year? How did you go to Singapore last year? So here is rising intonation, but here is falling intonation. With WH, you can use with falling intonation. Yes, no question, you can use rising intonation. Okay? Let's compare about the intonation about. Did you go to Singapore last year? Why did you go to Singapore last year? Why did you go to Singapore last year? Why did you go to Singapore last year? Falling intonation. So the question is after WH. After WH, yeah, it can be followed by did. Yeah, here did. Why you go to Singapore last year? No, that's wrong. Why you went to Singapore last year? No. Why did you go to Singapore last year? If you want to make another WH questions, can be okay. For example, how did you, for example, is how. How did you go to Singapore How did you go to Singapore last year? Maybe I went to Singapore by plane, by helicopter, and so on. And well, students, be careful how to answer the question with WH question. Of course, the answer is explanation. Why did you go to Singapore last year? I went. Positive again. This is positive. So be careful. You must go back to the formula of positive. I went. I went to Singapore. I went to Singapore because this is conjunction. Conjunction to combine two sentences. I went to Singapore. So you can say I go to Singapore now. Why? Because the sentence is positive. The sentence is positive, so you can use verb to. I went to Singapore because, and try to say again, I wanted to. For example, I wanted to visit. I wanted to visit my uncles, my brother, and so on. So, after because, after conjunction, you have to see again about verb. I wanted. You cannot make I want to see. Must be verb too. Okay? Well, students, now how about question for nominal sentence? Question for nominal sentence is the same. So you can use to be in front of. Be was verb plus subject plus non-verb. Here is an example. Were you in Singapore last year? Question mark. Were you in Singapore last year? It's asking about the place, yeah, the position. Were you in Singapore last year? The answer, if the answer yes, you can say yes, I was. Where were you? Why? Where were you? You can say where because the subject you. The answer was. Yeah, you can say was because the subject I. Were you in Singapore last year? Yes, I was. No, I was not, or I wasn't. Here is the key how to use, when to use was or when. I was, he was, she was, it was. It can be dog, animal, one. Yeah. So it was, you were, they were, we were. Were you in Singapore last year? Yes, I was. No, I was not. Or no, I wasn't. And how about using the WH question for nominal sentence? It's almost the same with verbal sentence. It means that after WH question, you can use be. Here, after WH question, you can use did. After WH question, you can use where or was. Okay? Were you in Singapore last year? Were you in Singapore last year? Why were you in Singapore last year? Falling, this is also rising, still rising, and this is falling. Okay? Why were you in Singapore last year? Why? Why were you in Singapore last year? Because I visited. The same. I visited, verb 2. I visited my uncle and so on. Well, students, here is the explanation about simple past tense for verbal sentence and nominal sentence, positive, negative, and interrogative. Now, as students and viewers, let's go to the exercise, simple exercise. Number 1, I to school alone yesterday. You can choose the choices here. Walk, walked, walks, walking. Yeah, which one? Remember, the first thing you have to remember is about the sentence is the sentence is positive or negative or interrogative. Okay. I blank 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 to school alone yesterday. Of course, you can see that the sentence is positive, right? Okay, positive. So you must remember how to make a positive sentence for verbal sentence. Okay, verb 2, subject plus verb 2. Okay, so what is verb 2 here? Yeah, that's right. Walked. Walked. No verb 1, no plus S, no plus E. Good. And now let's go to number 2. Blank, blank, blank. He read novel last night. Question, right? It is a question. So remember, God, how to make question. Yeah. Was, where. Look at this. Do, did, done, are. Oh, yes, that's right. Did. Because why did? Because this is verb. Verb 1. Basic form. Did he read novel last night? Did. Okay, good. Number 3. Blank 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 you sick yesterday. The same. Be careful to compare number 2 and number 3. Number 2 and number 3. Be careful. Yeah, this is great. It means the sentence is verbal sentence. Here, you sick. Sick is not verb, it's nominal. So you must remember it is a nominal sentence. So you must use about be, was, or where. Okay, subject. What's the subject? You. So yeah. Come on. Yes, that's right. Were you sick yesterday? Were you sick yesterday? Were you sick yesterday? Okay, thank you. Number 4. Some of the poor people blank 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 about distributing the donation of COVID-19 from the government. A. To protest. B. Protesting. C. Protested. D. Protest. Of course, the sentence is positive. Yeah, so you must choose verb 1. Protested. Protested. Thank you. Well, the last one, students. Where did you blank 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 2 days ago? Question, right? Question. Where did you blank 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 2 days ago? Sleeping, slept, to sleep, or sleep. Remember, interrogative or question. You must use verb 1. Yes, no question or WH question. You must use verb 1. So, which one? That's right. Sleep. Well, students, if you want to know more, if you don't feel satisfied about my explanation, you can study with me, you can join, you can come to higher English course, you can meet Mr. Jhon. Thank you very much for your attention and thank you very much for watching. See you.